Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Vibing After Dark _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about sending to a family or a friend so they can vibe out with us? And please, 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 please make sure you like this video. That helps out a lot, and thanks in advance. Alright you guys, so as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about Sierra wanting the fans to help tell her ex Eric to leave her alone. Then we got KeyshiaKior with a few messages to her family and friends about always wanting and needing something. And when I mean something, I'm talking about money. And the last thing I want to get into is Lil Durk's son pulled the blicky out and used it on his stepfather. And he popped him in the stomach. So it's going viral, and you got a lot of people with different opinions about the situation. Okay, so let's jump straight into the video. So if y'all remember Sierra from Love and Hip Hop, and she's on Instagram as Sierra Glam Shop. Well, she has now moved on to this man right here, which is her fiance. And y'all know Sierra. If y'all know her, she moved on quickly, and she's been engaged 4 times, married once. So she actually married Eric, which is her ex-husband at this time. But she's been claiming that he's been bothering her and her new fiance. And she posted this post on her Instagram saying, "Can y'all please tell Eric to leave me and my fiance alone? He continuously posts pictures of me and my fiance. It's embarrassing and it's so crazy. I just want to be left alone, and he's in a whole relationship with Sheree. You got a whole housewife and you acting so classless. At her house at the pool party, posting pictures of her pool inside of her house, being a groupie. That he is seeking for attention, looking for a way to get on TV from a successful woman. How you at your girl house bothering me, lol. Leave me alone, bro. Take it like a G and move on." So if y'all don't remember Sheree, this is Sheree from Atlanta Housewife. It looked like she had a party at her house, and he was recording it, and he posted the pool outside and things like that. But like she said, he must have did a post and delete, because when I went on his page, I did not see it. But along with that caption that I read when she was asking everybody to tell him to leave her alone, she reshared the pictures that he posted on his story, must have been. And it said, "Thank God I dodged a bullet. 30 on the 30th. She moved fast as F." And that's a picture she posted on her page with her and her new fiance. Then he posted this picture right here and said, "I'm happy my old business partners are getting money. My ex moved on and I'm winning. God is good." And this picture is where her and her new fiance just found the car of his dreams that he been wanting. She was talking about how hard it was finding that particular car, and he finally found it. So they had the confetti and it was kissing, and yeah, Eric posted that. So as of now, Sheree have not said anything, and brother Eric is acting unbothered. He did post on his Instagram story and said, "If you know, you know," and that's all he said. So some of the people comment up on the Sierra post and said, "Can you blame him though? Look at what he fumbled." Somebody else said, "This isn't harassment though. He just saying how he feels about the way you move, lol. He said he's happy for you. What's the problem? You move on fast after being married and he spoke on it. What's the problem? Get off his page and tell your friends to get off his page and stop telling you S. Block everybody. That's how you move on. There's nothing you can do about someone talking about you. You're public." And somebody else said, "I mean, why entertain him? We wouldn't know nothing if you didn't post it. Let that injure cry and see you winning." I know D-Well Sheree ain't stooped that low. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan, in Kendrick Lamar's voice. So y'all let me know what y'all feel about that. Do y'all feel like that was worth her posting about it? Or do y'all feel like he really need to stop posting them? But it sounds like they both are following each other, or like that person said, they both have friends that's following each other for them to be, still seeing each other's stuff. I do feel like both of them need to delete each other for real. But anyway, now let's move on to KeyshiaKior. KeyshiaKior was in her feelings about her family asking for money, and she's over it. So she posted and said, "Why when you become rich, you do your best for family and friends? I'm talking about buying houses, cars, food, clothes, pay their bills is just never enough. Why do they feel like they need to be entitled and that you owe something? What you do is not enough." Then she said, "They watch what you do for others and compare it. Well, I'm at my breaking point. I'm done. I think I've done enough and I'm no longer doing for anyone. Go work and figure it out like the rest of America." Then she came back and said, "Many typos, but I'm pissed. But y'all get it. Everyone wants to work for me, but if I'm not hiring, what the F am I supposed to do? Pull a job out my A? Also, I run a very successful and professional business, and some of y'all have no qualifications. So no, if you don't qualify like any other business, I would not hire you. So now they resent you and silently mad at you. People like that can't be trusted. I mean, I feel her on that, and she's not the first celebrity that came out and said anything like that. But the people was like, I feel her 100%, and she's not wrong. Sometimes enough is enough. Girl, you don't know the difference between there, and they are. Who qualified you? Is she referring to the people raising her other children? Somebody else said, if this was meant for friends and family, why is she addressing it publicly? And I just feel like no need to, text everybody separately. She just putting it out there so everybody gonna see it. And the ones that feel away, I feel like those are the ones that she's talking about for real. Somebody else said, honestly, she's right. The entitlement be real. And you can say yes a million times. In a minute you can't do it or become burnt out, they turn on you. That's why being successful is so lonely. It's actually sad. What Nikki said, ain't no friends in the game. You ain't learned that yet. Self-righteous in the title, but they swearing on the Bible that they love you, but really they ain't no different from all rivals. And the last two comments I want to read is Lil Duval said, give us create enablers by mistake. And somebody said Taylor Swift has her entire family on her staff, rather marketing, promoting, or make a job for them to do. That's the difference in the communities. Now, I'm not really trying to count nobody's pockets, but I doubt KeyshiaKior have the type of money Taylor Swift has. And KeyshiaKior business is not the same type of business that Taylor Swift has. KeyshiaKior sell like workout stuff and detox teas and stuff like that, like online products. So she don't need like a full team like Taylor Swift would need a full team to travel with her and everything like that. But anyway, that's how I feel about it. She did say Gucci Mane told her not to post it, but she was just fed up, so she posted anyway. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about that situation. Okay, so let's move on to this dude right here. His name is Joshua Pippins. And he was in a relationship with Durk baby mama, Trevana. So he just out the blue posted a video of him and the baby mama getting into an altercation. Now, they do have a kid together, but like I said, they was outside of his mama house getting into an altercation where Trevana had a blicky in her hand and he was trying to like take it away from her. And Trevana's son, the one by Durk, he grabs a blicky and he actually used it on Josh and he got him in the stomach. So now he's in the hospital. He had to get surgery, but looks like he's going to be fine. So like I said, he posted a video and y'all know I can't post it. These are like 3 screenshots of the angles of the video. But he said this: as y'all can see, I was not the aggressor, and y'all also can see how I still had my blicky on my hip and grabbed my blicky off my hip, following his mom's lead and tried to blank me and then actually blank me. I advise y'all see it before they take it down. Build awareness. So he was definitely getting a lot of backlash. A lot of people say he was clout chasing off a Durk name. But in his defense, he never said it was Durk's son at that point in time. But I guess if you knew him, y'all know he was, taking care of Durk's son while he was with the girl. So he started posting on his story and he said, my blicky was on my hip and I was trying to protect myself from getting blanked. I never in a million years thought a kid I brought 4-wheelers and paid for football leagues and everything would do this, but he only knows what mom shows him. I still love him like he's mine. So like I said, y'all, he was getting a lot of backlash in the comment section. People were saying he was clout chasing. People were saying that, like, why exploit the little kid? Like, he wrong for posting their business. Why make it public? Things like that. People were saying a lot of stuff. And they was also asking, what did he do to the female to make her, fight him or attack him like that? So he posted the written documents from the cops talking to his son and word for what they said to prove to the world that he was not the aggressor. So it says, on July 2nd, 2024, FCM Dow interviewed Jerome Harris Jr., 10, at the IMPD homicide office as part of the assessment investigation. Jerome stated when he and his mother returned to Mr. Pippin's mother's home on July 1st, 2024, Ms. Collier and Mr. Pippins were in a verbal fight. Jerome stated he kept telling Miss Collier to stop fighting with Mr. Pippins, and Jerome stated that he then got out of the car and went over and pushed Mr. Pippins. FCM Dow asked Jerome if Miss Collier had a blicky, and he said yes, but hers didn't go off. FCM Dow asked if Mr. Pippins was trying to get the blicky away from Miss Collier, and Jerome stated yes. Jerome then admitted to FCM Dow Mr. Pippin's blicky had fallen to the ground during the struggle, and he picked the blicky up and blanked Mr. Pippins to protect Miss Collier. Jerome stated he was scared that Miss Collier was going to Get blank. FCM dial asked Jerome if there had ever been any domestic violence between Mr. Pippins and Miss Kior in the past, and Jerome stated they would yell at each other a lot. Jerome stated Miss Kior get really mad really fast. Jerome blank and blank, those are the other two siblings, are at a vulnerable ages and are reliant upon caregivers to ensure a safe and stable home environment free from domestic violence and neglect. It is unlikely that the aforementioned concern will be addressed without the course of intervention of the court. Based on the aforementioned in the Indiana Police Department of Child Services, respectfully request the court find Jerome Ellis Jr. and blank to be children in need of services and find the course of intervention of the court to be necessary in order to ensure the safety and well-being of the children. DCS is recommending continued custody. DCS requested authorization for elective care, kinship care, foster care, and ESC. DCS recommends unsupervised visitation for Mr. Joshua Pippins and Mr. Durk Banks. And so then he said, I pray y'all favorite rapper takes full custody of Romeo and I get full custody of mine. Call me what y'all want to call me. It's about the kids at the end of the day. Then he said, I can't help y'all just now finding out that's his daddy. Y'all should have been on her side when she was on her mother effing going hard to prove herself. If you know, you know. I was that boy daddy. He called me daddy for 7 years since he was 3 weeks I've been in his life. Then he said, my post saying said, it's about that being Durk's son. I never cared. I love him like he's mine. That's his mama fault. Whatever makes y'all feel better, that's why I got custody of my kids and she don't. Y'all so internet. Thank God it was me that took the blank and not her. That's still my daughter's mom, but she knows like I know God has always been good to me. Survivor. And y'all, he said that God has always been good to him because he already got blank 6 times before and survived in May of 2019. And so y'all, like I keep saying, like he's keep getting backlash and threats that Durk is going to do something to him. So he was like, I was posting that S for the city. F Durk and all that S on my daughters. That S ain't got nothing to do with him. People coming up with their own narrative. I'm a rat. I'm this, I'm that. But if I would have lost my life, I wouldn't be able to tell my side of the story. I will be just another blank injure. I don't give a F no more. I got custody of my kids. God don't like ugly. I pray he give y'all what y'all deserve, good or bad. So he posted a little clip when he was in the hospital and he was talking about how he's, you know, a survivor.
I barely can talk. Yeah, really know how to do this shit, man. I'm a giant, man. I'm a survivor. It's late too. I know how to survive out here, man. That's the difference between me and these niggas, man. You don't beat yourself trying to beat me. Yeah, I'm straight, man. Got my motherfucking stomach. Yeah, got me good. I be really going through it, man. I felt weird about yesterday. I swear to God, I did. I felt weird. I knew something was gonna happen. Got shot in my stomach. Had to get surgery. I fucked up, y'all. This time way worse than last time.
So as of right now, Durk hasn't said anything and he probably won't. He'll just probably retaliate. Even though he has moved on to India, that's still his baby mama. And you know they don't play about their baby mamas. So the baby mama posted on her Instagram today and she was like, today's topic. And she was responding subliminally. She said, free game, just be quiet even when you got a lot to say. Post this quote. She said, God did not bring you this far to leave you. Things may be hard for you to handle, but God will make a way for you. Then she said, everything that was ever sent my way to break my spirit has always made me stronger. This ain't the first time and won't be the last, but God is on the front line in the battlefield. He got it. She also posted Ari and she said, mood. Then she said, sit back and let God handle it. He saw it too. So she also was getting some backlash and it was like people with differences of opinions. Somebody said, trying to look cute but had your son in a position he ain't need to be in. Ratchet hood rat s. Sad excuse for a mom. Durk was desperate back then. That bot definitely upgraded. If he felt the need to do that, his mama was in danger and was being abused for a while and he needed to protect her. Somebody else said, we got to walk away and not put kids in this position. Boys don't play about their mothers. Have 2 boys. I know everybody in the comments saying he did what he had to do, but if that man would have blank back, this would have been sad case. Be grateful everyone is okay, but as the mothers, let's protect our kids in peace. Okay, so that's that on that. That sounds like it's about to get uglier than what it is, because y'all know the lifestyle Durk and his people live. So I just hope it don't go no further than what it already has. But y'all let me know what y'all think about everything I discussed in the comment section below. I do comment back, and I catch you guys on the next video. Bye.